Okay, time of recording this, it's Saturday evening, so there's actually still one more show to do, but by the time you see this, it'll almost certainly all be over. And it has been, by any measure, a very, very good year for me at Edinburgh. It's basically the best year ever, not in terms of numbers. In terms of numbers, we couldn't quite catch up to 2016, but in terms of revenue, in terms of the amount of money spent on tickets, if not necessarily the number of tickets, it's the biggest year I've ever had at Edinburgh. So thank you so much to those of you who came. Thank you to those of you who just bigged it up on social media or otherwise contributed to what appears to have been a fairly decent success. As ever, I didn't really get much in the way of reviews. I got lots of wonderful audience reviews on the edfridge.com website, and they, if anything, mean far more to me. I'm not really that concerned that I don't get press at Edinburgh because, well, I understand there's a limited amount of space in whatever publication, online or paper, and everybody's looking for the next big thing, and you're not really going to waste any column inches on that guy who's always been pretty good. Yeah, he's still pretty good. What does slightly annoy me, and it's kind of annoyance on behalf of everybody rather than just myself, is the regular slew of articles that always appear around this time over the last few days of the Fringe, entitled something like, "These are the best 10 jokes at Edinburgh 2019." Or indeed, "These are the 10 best comedians at Edinburgh 2019. First of all, just dealing with the jokes, no, they're not. They're the 10 best one-liners. All right? They're the jokes that you can print in a publication without any kind of setup or context. There will have been much funnier bits, but not ones you could just print in isolation without setting them up in any way. There is a reason why the popular wisdom is the single funniest moment on British TV is Del Boy falling through the bar. It isn't. It's just the bit you can show on clip shows without giving it any kind of context whatsoever. And secondly, 10 best out of what? And this applies to the "These are the best comedians" articles as well. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of comedy shows at the Edinburgh Fringe every year, from like TV and movie stars playing big ass theatres and charging 40 quid a ticket to people you've literally never heard of in a room round the back of the pub, letting you in for free and passing the hat. Nobody can possibly go and see them all. No organisation can send somebody to see them all. It's impossible to review all the comedy at the Edinburgh Fringe. I get that, and I don't expect anybody to do so. But I just wish they wouldn't phrase their articles in such a way that makes it sound like they have. "These are the 10 best..." How do you know? How many did you get to see? You know, I mean, would it really be so bad just to say, "These are 10 really good comedians that we saw at the Edinburgh Fringe"? Or just, "Here are 10 really good one-liners that we heard at the Edinburgh Fringe"? I don't know if this really matters to any great extent, but I guess it does because it contributes to the opinion that you find in certain sectors of the public that the only good comedians are the ones they've heard of. And this disincentivizes them to go and see comedians that they haven't heard of. And this makes it harder for new comedians to break into the business, or maybe even old grey-bearded comedians to connect with an audience that for one reason or another has thus far evaded them. Anyway, never mind all that now. I've had a really good time. My audience has been have a really good time. And this show's going out on the road starting in a couple of weeks. So go to mitchbenn.com/gigs, see if it's coming anywhere near you, and I'll see you there. All right, bye-bye. This video was made possible by the supporters of my Patreon project, who help me make fun things while receiving great perks and rewards. If you enjoyed it, why not follow the link and join us?